Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next to be Nick Williams. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's only 2 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Teheran has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Arrieta, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. One out and a runner on third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And that misses, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take. Grounded to first.
Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 6. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Ball three. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting second, third baseman number 7, Michael.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting 7, catcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Flowers.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Franco. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 20. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Ryan Flaherty. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. from the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from SunTrust Park near Atlanta. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
So stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a fastball just a bit high. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5. Nick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hoskins waits on it, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, third baseman, Michael Franco.
So striding in, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the stretch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Williams is there, one away.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 20.
Coming to the plate now, number 20, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Arrieta's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Flaherty ranges to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Ready for another chance, Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
So striding forward now, Ryan Flaherty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Julio.
So here now is the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. There is Franco. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana. And a step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 22. Nick Markakis.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded to the right. Hernandez in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. On the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now here it comes. Pulled softly out towards right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stay through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted into center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Flaherty. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
to step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. It's in there for strike one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Now in the box, J.P. Crawford. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Aaron Altair will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Albies is there. And that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Luis Garcia is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Luis Garcia.
Lane Adams is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And this is low, ball 1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Franco has it, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yards. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils, and the lead is now 5-0. Peter Moylan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Peter Moylan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Odubel Herrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ready with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Moylan, originally from down under in Australia. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables coming to place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up on to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies brings it in. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-0 the final score today. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Teheran earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.